Cheers! It definitely has a very traditional type of taste to it, and it's really great to try out something different like this as well. Hey y'all! Welcome back to another episode of NoshFinder. I am your host, Yun. At NoshFinder, we are here to bring people together through flavors, and in this episode, we are reviewing Korean flavors. I have in my hand these Korean scorched rice snacks, or Nurungji. I love just any type of crispy rice bottom, especially when it comes to like bibimbap, you name it. I just love the cooked rice and the crispy layer that's offered on the bottom. It just tastes like chips. It's so delicious. So what exactly is Nurungji or scorched rice? It's actually a traditional Korean snack made of scorched rice, also known as crunchy rice. It's a thin crust of slightly brown rice at the bottom of the cooking pot. And this scorched rice is traditionally known for its medicinal attributes. And there's mentions of this dish in folklore that's pretty common. And dating back all the way to the 17th century in medical books, this was considered actually a stomach remedy for people. In order to make nurungji or scorched rice, you boil and serve rice, and a thin crust of scorched rice will be usually left at the bottom of the cooking pot. And in its broad sense, nurungji also refers to the crisp crust that forms at the bottom of the pots and pans when they're cooking various dishes such as dolsol bibimbap. The scorched rice can be eaten in its crisp state as a snack or as an after-meal rice tea by adding in hot water or reboiled with water. And a lot of South Korean companies actually started making this scorched rice available in various pre-packaged forms, including the one we have today, around the mid-2000s. So in order to make the simple snack, it's usually prepared with pre-cooked rice, or it can be a byproduct of cooking rice. And the scorched rice snack can be enjoyed on its own, but it's often sprinkled with a little bit of sugar and served as a dessert. So I'm really excited to be trying this version out today. I've never had this snack before, so I'm really curious as to how it's going to taste. All right, I'm really excited to be trying out these scorched rice snacks out. I got these from a local Korean market, and be sure to support your local businesses. Tough times right now, but some places serve like so many different types of snacks, and I'm really excited to be purchasing these and supporting my local business. So with this packaging, it's fairly plain, but what I could see are these like crispy snacks. It almost looks like fish skin with some honey being drizzled on top of it. And the ingredients include some rice, sugar, palm oil, honey, apple extract, sunflower oil, some more honey, and some natural flavoring. So let's open it up and see how these taste. So when I look at this snack, you can see that it is these like square strips of little rice puffs or so, and that's about it. I don't see any other types of seasoning, maybe a little glistening like the honey. And when I smell it, I don't smell too much. It just smells like rice. So, okay, so a moment of truth to find out how these taste. Cheers. It definitely has a very traditional type of taste to it. It's a crispy snack chip, so it definitely is like a flattened crispy rice strip. And then there's some honey drizzled on top of it to add some sweetness. So a little bit of like that scorched rice bottom. For me, I really like my scorched rice or my clay pot rice to be a bit more on the savory side. So it'd be more like a savory type of like chip. This is more on the sweeter side of things, which I'm okay with, but not like the biggest fan of. I'm sure if you grew up on eating scorched rice with like the sweetness, this probably would be such a great snack for you. And it's really great to try out something different like this as well. So with that, I would give these snacks a NoshFinder rating of 3 out of 5. Have you tried scorched rice before? If you have, leave a comment below. And if you haven't, be sure to support your local businesses and go to a Korean restaurant and try it out. And thank you again for tuning in today's NoshFinder episode. Hope you learned something new about these Korean snacks. If you want to follow me on the daily posts, behind the scenes, be sure to follow me on Instagram at NoshFinder. And I will see you all next time when I review the next snack.